Step right up, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Bilbo Baggins Corner, where the bags fly high across the Virginia sky. It's the BBC, come toss with me. Bilbo Baggins Corner, best in the league. Yeah, the BBC, that's community. Powered by Buddy Beverage Company.
Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy. Good evening, everybody. Welcome to the Bilbo Baggins Corner. Your host, Bilbo Baggins. First guest is a member of Fifth. Just started playing Cornhole this year. His ascension to the ranks from beginning to where he's at now is due to practice. And I'd like to introduce y'all CJ Ingram, aka Pusha C. Welcome to Bilbo Baggins Corner. CJ, man, thank you for being our first guest on the show. It's not just because you're in Fifth or anything like that. No, but man, tell everybody how long you've been throwing.
Man, I just started throwing in April. I got my first set of bags from Mark over there, anything Cornhole.
April 2025.
Yep.
First bags from Mark.
Yep.
What were your first bags?
Some Fire Vengeance.
Fire Vengeance. Okay. Fire Vengeance. Okay, so after you grabbed your first bags, after you grabbed your first set, what did you do? You just practice, or did you straight go to tournaments? Or
oh, no. That same day, I won on a Saturday. That same day, I went to the dojo.
Okay.
Yeah, shout out my boy Rob. I used to work with him. That's where I, started throwing that work.
Okay.
So it was like, I just wanted to throw outside of work, so I really went over there. He, put me in connections with, going to the dojo and going to holler at Mark, for the bags and everything. So that same day, I had went to the dojo that same night and was there.
Okay.
It was a few people in there. And that, the main people was in there, like Kev, Dan, Mel, Rich. Q was in there, okay. And Philly was in there too. Okay. And I think a couple other people was in there, but I do remember them being in there. And that same night, I was in there until Rich shut it down. That's normal, and that was normally since then. That's normally how it was. Every Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, I was shutting it down with Rich every night. You know what I mean? For real, so.
And so how long did you start practicing probably before you do your first tournament?
I think I did my first tournament in, I want to say May.
May?
Yeah.
And what was your first tournament?
My first tournament was Horses. Yeah.
Horses.
And my first partner I had was Slack.
Shout out to Slack.
Yeah,
that's
Slack. Yeah, I had Slack. And by then, I did end up getting 2 more sets of bags.
So what was you using by then?
So I was throwing Siva bags by then. Okay. They was right there. I was new to everything, so anything that's look on this side, they had to go out with them. I'm like, okay, so I can walk in and get some. So I ended up getting some Nighthawks from them, and those were the bags that I ended up choosing. And then they ended up making some Apex Serpents for me.
Okay.
So, cause I had seen a print on their regular Serpents, and I'm like, okay. So I'm like, could you do it in the carpet bag? So. They had made those for me, so we had through with those. My Apex.
And your first one was Slack?
Yeah, my first time was Slack. We went, I don't know if we won one game, but I know we lost 2.
Right. But that's your first, man,
Right. Yeah, you're right.
That's how you everybody's been there. Everybody's been at that point, you know what I'm saying, right. Been that guy, the new guy on on the set, on the circuit. You know what I'm saying?
For sure, for sure. I think my first tournament I won was probably that next week though, because it was in May. Because I had Brad was my partner.
Okay.
But by then, I was throwing BGs. I was throwing my Wizards. I got a set of. I went back over there to Mark and got a set of Wizards because I was going through there a lot of bags. What was comfortable?
Right? No, but that's the thing.
I really was buying bags just because of how they look for real.
Facts.
Versus, so
facts. So now I remember in the summertime, was when I met you at the dojo. Because you had asked me about, you came to me about joining Fifth, that was crazy to me.
Definitely, bro. I mean.
I appreciate that because not too many people actually came. Actually, matter of fact, only you and Seth, and Josh, the only 3 that actually came up and asked to join. We recruited everybody else.
Yeah.
So that I appreciate that.
For sure.
Because y'all could have went anywhere else. Bag bandits, snipers, bagged apes, but y'all, we ain't got no big. We ain't the big names out here. We minor league crew. That's what everybody see.
Hey,
but you know what it is.
Get it in, man. I don't care because I know what it is when I come out now. You know what I'm saying? So, not even talking like that, but you know what I'm saying? So, I ain't even worried about that for real. But I just kept seeing like all of the figure he was wearing for real. You know what I'm saying? And I like when stuff just be simple, bro. I ain't none of that extra. You know what I mean? And I don't know. He was always like back home, like. Nah, he was whipping me. Everybody was whipping me when I first started. I don't think people understand that.
Cause look,
so
I'm gonna tell you the first. When I remember the first time we was out there, I seen you out there. We was playing, and it was a tough game. And I'm trying to figure out, man, I ain't never seen him before.
Yeah.
So damn, I wonder where he be throwing at. Yeah. And it seemed like it not necessarily a rivalry, but man, I ain't gonna let this be the best. A friendly competition, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Facts. It was definitely always for sure, but yeah.
But then after that, see, we went to Mel's Mel's cookout joint, and we ran house.
That's it, bro.
See, how long have you been throwing in?
That's the whole thing. What was that, June? Like I
June,
said, I had
July.
just started throwing serious in April. It was the end of April.
Appreciate that, Mel. Hey, man, you gotta invite us back out to your family's cookout because we defending champs.
Hey, for sure. Don't skip up. No, Mel my guy though. 100 for sure. Mel definitely my guy though.
Yeah, that was a good weekend. That was a good weekend.
That was definitely a great weekend. April the 29th, I took this picture right here. These bags right here, they were straight bricks when I took them in there. You know what I'm saying? Look, the fire jump. And I thought I was doing something. Got these throws from Mark. You know what I'm saying? Because before these bags, I was throwing the kernel corn, the jump with the powder. And I went to Walmart, man. And they had the double-sided bags, and I thought I was doing something. Okay, I got this suede and the sticks, okay. Man, bro, and at that point, I was already throwing bags. I was throwing them every single day.
Okay.
So it was like, I'm like, I gotta get some real bags. I can't, you know what I'm saying, be going in there. Because I was playing with the bags at work, and I'm like, they bags don't be having this powder on their hands. So I'm like, what I'm doing wrong? So
right.
I had to go get some new bags, man, for sure. I definitely.
So now, top 3 bags. Your top 3 bags that, man, if you need, that your top 3 bags, your top go-to bags.
Right now, in today's time, it'll be my King Slayers. It would be my Apex Serpents just because for I done got comfortable with them, but they're a mock of the King Slayers. But I like the King Slayers better. It's more of a better feel for me though. My Elite S, my Lucky Bags.
Lucky Bags, all right.
My Elite S. I ain't gonna lie. They got the Grand Theft Auto print on them.
Okay, I know exactly what
Yeah, those my babies right there.
I got you.
Yeah, I done definitely put in some work for sure. Hey, yo, shout out Wayne too, man, for sure. Yo, shout out Wayne on them jumps. I got them jumps for him. But yeah, them bags, money. I would probably put them number 2.
Number 2.
Yeah. Yes.
King Slayers, them.
King Slayers, VS, and then
Apex. All right. Yeah. But favorite venue to throw and why?
My favorite venue to throw is Nashville, for real. Why? I mean, I like the environment. I like, of course it's inside, so you're good either way, whether it's hot or cold. But a lot of people complain about the low ceilings in there. But honestly, I like it because it tames your throw. You don't have to have all that air under it to hit a shot. You know what I mean? Right. I know it's comfortable for, different people got different throws, but I don't know. For me, it tames my shot more because I don't need I feel like you don't need all of that much air to do whatever shot you're trying to do, whether it's airmail drag, and one or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So for me, I just it's comfortable there. That's why I do a lot of the tournaments there because it's nice.
Okay, right. I feel
Before that, it was definitely the dojo, of course.
Right.
That's when I started.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
man,
it's something
for those
about
who don't know. And I know, for a lot of people around here, for sure, know about the dojo, or at least heard of it. But if you, that was, it was like the perfect spot for real, for real.
It's like open gym.
You know
for
what I mean?
cornhole.
That's really all it was, for real, for real.
Tuesday, Thursday, and the weekend.
Right, Saturday, you in there it was like 3 to 3:30 till whenever, for real, for real.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? So it's just
leave,
like, right.
Yes.
You guarantee some hours and then, some good reps.
Good reps.
Yeah.
Like you said, a long time. And it's like, man, whoever trying to pick you a partner, open rec. Whoever get on the court, whoever get on the boards, man, we stay. Sure. And, man,
Yeah, for sure.
Had plenty of bad men, plenty of battles with a lot of people
Definitely
out there.
a lot of people out there, especially when certain people actually come out. You know what I'm saying? Like, on them days, on them Saturdays, where you actually catch, some people actually coming there, even if it's at a later time, it could definitely get jumping in there real quick. You know what I mean? Especially when these boys running. So, I think my PBR too, I like throwing in there, of course.
So, all right, so what's your least favorite place to throw? If you want to say it. You ain't got to if you don't want to. Vanguard. Why?
Because a few times I've been there, I don't know. There ain't a lot of space in there for real. For me, I'm the type person, I don't really, I mean, I consider Vanguard just like TJ's, to be honest, for real, because whatever tier you're throwing in, which how, my answer running, but either way, whatever bracket you're in, whatever you're going to play is going to be on 3 boards. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I don't like how it'll drag out because I ain't gonna lie, I gotta be working at 6. I mean, I love to come in. I gotta compete, but man, I would love to, tournaments be done by like 10:30, 11. You know what I'm saying?
I feel you walking out there.
So right. Having like
and that's winning. Walking out.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like having 4 boards at least.
Yeah, I feel you.
At least it's something decent, like, cause even the Momac could be packed and have a decent amount of people. But at the same time, if you winning, you still ain't getting out of there too late, cause they have 4 boards starting out and then have 5 boards, so that'll keep you know what I'm saying, keep it going for real, for real.
So, do you think there's a difference in competition from Peninsula and Southside?
Yeah, like going across the water.
or is it just because maybe we don't see them as often? So it's you know how it is when you play against people.
What I'm realizing is now, in the colder times, is when you'll see more of the people that's from the other side because
they don't have too many places.
Right. You know, they have more spots inside to throw it across the water for sure, but I feel like Ness for real. That's why I like Ness too. Yo, shout out Ness, yo. Like I was hyped when they, I was kept telling y'all even when the people still going to the dojo and the Ness opened up. I'm like, yo, Ness the spot, like you know what I'm saying. So I think you had put me on because you was telling me about the spot they had in Richmond.
Right.
So as soon as they had opened up the joint in Williamsburg, I'm like, man, it wasn't enough for me. I used to work out there, so taking that drive right there, it's definitely enough for me now. So it's just like.
Nah, it's almost a replacement of the dojo,
right?
For now, you know what I'm saying?
And like how the whole, you know what I'm saying, system of it worked. You know what I'm saying? So,
and then how people be coming up online, how Josie and them be hitting up, like that's what's up. Shout out to Josie and all them for that, man. Getting people up there and getting reps, like that's what's up. Like that's what cornhole's all about, man. Getting that's what it's about at the end of the day, man. That's what it's about.
For sure, you definitely ran the singles time and went up there too. You know what I'm saying?
Messiah.
I definitely owe both of y'all one too though. Hey, don't think I forgot. You know what I'm saying? I ain't been out in a little bit since then, but y'all know I'm on y'all head for sure, bro. For them. But they definitely some shooters though, for sure. That's the type of, you know what I'm saying, I love to play against, yo. It's like, I feel like that's probably what also boosted, not probably, that's what did it. That's what boosted probably my level of play. You know what I'm saying, in this, period of time, not even being a year. I mean, it's coming up on the year, you know what I'm saying, a couple months, but.
So what tier you at right now?
I'm still tier 3. But I'm shooting tier 2. I want to shoot tier 2. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I'm basically already there.
Tier 2 the last 2 regionals, right?
Yeah.
Tier 2.
So, yeah. I mean,
I
definitely want. I definitely am looking for a tier 2 partner, like solid partner though, for real. I'm gonna definitely put that out there. Because it's definitely, it's good to have that chemistry. Yeah, you can have 2 shooters that can definitely shoot, but it's also about that chemistry too. For real.
So you went to your first Open this year.
Yeah.
How was it? What's the difference between the Open, your Opens and your regionals? How was,
So, Open was definitely dope. Dope as hell. Ready to go back. I can't definitely wait for Worlds too, but.
So you doing Worlds this year?
Yeah, I'm definitely doing that. Because it's close. Now, what I'm saying, any, ones that I could kind of go to that's like that, I'm going to definitely go for sure. But it was definitely a great experience, eye-opener. I went in there just shocked, just seeing all, the pros and stuff like that, and just how everything works, how everybody is, like, in the cornhole, definitely, you know what I'm saying, a good group. Everybody just want to go out there and compete. Definitely some great shooters. Shout out everybody, you know what I'm saying. I competed against me and Gavin shot together. We did pretty good in doubles. We had a little run, came to an end, but I was surprised with myself at how I was shooting out there. But what was crazy is I wanted to shoot so much better though. G, you know me, bro. Yeah, I want to shoot 12 every time. You know what I'm saying? And right. I didn't shoot bad. Like I was averaging like an 8-9. That's honestly what shot my PPR and my CPI up a lot. I know this because I don't know. I was hot, bro. I was hot. Even leading up to going out there for real. I was just locked in, man. Just, I don't know.
Because didn't you, when you went up to the joint in Maryland, in Ocean City?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, shout out show. We did that jump, too. We had it was a little rocky when we did doubles. I mean, we had some good runs, but it was a little rocky. I was trying to figure it out. It was compact. It was a lot of people right in that conference room, man. They had a lot of boards. Every board was set up different, you know what I'm saying? So, it's still no excuse, man. You got to shoot, man. Shoot that shit. You know what I'm going to say, man. But at the end of the day, it was a great experience. We did run the crew cup. We got 3rd in the crew cup, you know what I'm saying? Got a nice piece of change off of that. And then, Shout out Jim Williams. I don't know where he's from, but I seen him at the Opens too when I went. You know what I'm saying, down there in Myrtle. You know what I'm saying, but we had got first in the blind draw, man. Went undefeated, but I didn't even know it was a championship game. I didn't even know. He was like, man, we just won it. I'm like, huh? He said, yeah, that's it. And the kid next to me, man, I forget his name, but he was doing everything, all that, rolling and everything, man. You know me, at that point, running backs, bro. You know me, I just locked in. We was throwing with them brotherhood cold threes.
Okay.
And that's what ended up eventually make me wanting to get a set. My set definitely just ain't feel like it, so I got rid of it. But the bags he had, money. The bags were money. And yeah, used his bags. We got first, man. Got some nice piece of change off of that too. So yeah, it was definitely dope. It was definitely dope. Russ and Rich and Greg Ruff was out there. Big Sam was out there. You know what I'm saying? They had
a conglomerate from the
757. Yeah, it was definitely to see different people. You know what I'm saying? Not even just them, and some other shooters I seen out there. A couple pros out there too. Ryan Smith was out there. Agent Hayes, you know, still seeing them even in them type of, you know what I'm saying, turning to be crazy too, because hey, they was definitely shooting, bro. They were shooting.
Because when I be going up to see my dad, sometimes I see Ryan Smith up there and Alexandria.
With Baggins. Yeah, definitely be all up and down that area. Yeah, for sure. It was definitely dope. Definitely can't wait to go to the next big event. Because even when I went to the Richmond joint, before Myrtle, that was definitely, you know, an experience too. You know, when we was running that was, I was still trying to lock in too, for real.
Man, that was just a long weekend.
It was.
That's the thing. But that's the thing about the old man. That is long, man. It's if you're running doubles, especially if you're trying to do everything, you're trying to do the blind draw, you're trying to do singles, the doubles. That's a long weekend.
It is.
And you got to lock.
But honestly, what makes it long though, bro? It was because it was so close to home. We was going back and forth. You know what I'm saying? Because when I did the joint in Myrtle, those were like consecutive days, you know what I'm saying? But it won't like that bad because it was like right there, so you ain't had to worry about that. You know what I'm saying? Hour in the sun drive when we was coming back from Richmond, you know what I'm saying? So I feel like even for that one next year, I definitely go ahead and just, you know what I'm saying? Just go ahead and plan about that way for that weekend.
It's easier that way instead of,
you know what I'm saying,
going back and forth.
Because it's gonna be long. It's gonna be long days for real. And I didn't even get to do the blind draw in Richmond. I wanted to, but didn't even end up making it to that. But end up doing the doubles. We did the doubles, and then I ended up doing the singles. You know what I'm saying? I ended up getting there too early for that. I thought I was supposed to be there. 9? My tier didn't start till I think 12 or 1 or something like So but I was new. That was my first
right.
job.
No, that's the same thing I had with mine.
And that was
to get there early.
Don't want me not checking, but you know what I'm saying.
Plus, it's good just to get there, man. Experience the whole, the whole thing.
Yeah,
like you say, you get to see the pros play. You get to watch other people play. Just it's an experience.
And I ain't even get to really watch the pros on the broadcast court at Richmond because I ain't gonna lie, I was still growing in cornhole too. I ain't gonna lie. When I play and I get frustrated when I'm not producing like I should, I get in my head. It has nothing to do with my partner.
Oh, that's it. Yeah, but
it has nothing to do with my partner. And then I've gotten better. I still, got to work on. But honestly, like, I don't know. Then I won't even get to watch the pros. But when I went to Myrtle though, like sitting there watching them for real, bro, that joint was definitely dope. Seeing them lock in, cause Mark Richards and Jacob Trzynski, hey, that game was crazy. That game was crazy, man. Like, seeing all of them down to earth, man, cool people, and it's just when they lock in, seeing them shoot like that 11, they not missing no bags, man. And that's just that's I see. You know what I'm saying?
That's why I like watching.
I see,
Gabe
bro.
shoot,
I
too.
see, man, and it's just they be so calm, and that's something that I be focusing on too, and I'm be trying to figure out what I need to do, and that is definitely one of the most important things. Staying calm no matter what it
That's
is.
what-
'Cause all it takes is one round.
Yeah, no.
Not even a round. It takes one
One
bag.
bag.
It takes one bag. And that one bag can change the whole dynamic, you know what I'm saying?
Of the round, yeah.
Of the round and also
The game.
the game, you know what I'm saying? So it's just like, can't get too frustrated off of one bag because you have a bag down there out of play, but then you still stay locked in, it'll come back around. Because if you don't, you're going to give up more than just
That one bag or whatever. And I feel
you know
you.
what I'm saying?
Oh, believe me, I know.
Yeah, for sure.
I know.
For sure.
Like you said, once you get in your head, I was like, that's the
Yeah,
worst place to be.
man, and I, what I have realized and still realizing too, because I ain't mastered it yet. Man, the game is 95% mental, man.
That's
And
it.
I said 95%, and it's 100%. Yes, I said 95% because it don't take nothing to throw that bag down there. And it don't take nothing for you to get a rhythm or whatever it is, your mojo or your groove to get that bag down there and go in the hole. Everybody has a different throw, man. So it ain't like, you know what I'm saying? And that's what I
that's why I like watching people throw because, man, you pick up you might pick up something with maybe somebody to hold the bag or the way somebody,
their release, everything, how they gather. It's a lot that come with it, man. So it's just like, if you got it 95% mentally, man, it's there. And I still be working on it. Some games and some matches, I do stay locked in. Some other matches, it be slipping, but it's gonna be hurt, stinging when it don't go your way.
Man.
Hey, it do. I'm just competitive as hell.
Nah, man.
You know
Who
what I'm saying?
ain't?
It's always
That's why
all
we
love
play
for
this
whoever I'm
game.
playing against, for sure.
That's why we playing.
For sure.
The struggle for consistency.
Definitely.
That's what everybody strives for. Because it's not the who's the best. It's who's the most consistent in that term.
That's it, man. And a lot of people used to always tell me, man, like you be consistent. I'm like, man, I appreciate it, but I ain't gonna lie, man. Like shout out like Josie and like Perry and them, man. That consistency is key, bro. You don't gotta do nothing extra, and you just stay consistent in the same whatever your game is. I ain't even gonna say in a specific shot. Whatever your game is, if you stay to that the entire game, it's gonna work, man. It's gonna work. The minute that you change your mindset, it's like a domino effect, and your mind is that first domino that's gonna drop. And I'm telling you, after that, everything else just gonna start, you know what I'm saying, going down.
Falling apart.
Right, that's what I'm realizing too. I'm realizing that too.
Falling
Man.
apart.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, I feel you.
Definitely.
The meltdown. Cause
It is.
We've all, man.
Hey, look, bro.
We all had.
I just did that with Dan, bro, the other day, man. I ain't gonna lie. And I know I let him down, bro. Hey,
And that's my thing, man. I hate I feel like I let my partner down.
Cause that was the worst round I threw all day.
And that's the one that gave up.
All day. And that was the one that took. It only take one.
Yeah,
one
no,
time.
yeah.
It only
We
take-
just talking about.
Man, look,
One.
I was trying to chase a bag, and that was on me too. That's why I said I let him down, cause I was trying to. Should have started just going in the hole normal, like I was trying to do the first 2 bags. From then, I started to feel like, man, I gotta do something. You know what I'm saying?
Pressing.
Which I felt comfortable with doing. Cause I shoot the air, man. I mean, that's that's something that's comfortable for me. So it ain't hit when I needed it to that time, man. That shit stayed real bad. You can't get it back either. So that was it. You know what I'm saying? But,
No, been there.
Yeah.
Been there.
Yeah, for sure.
Been there.
Yeah.
All right. Well, man, about to wrap this episode up with CJ. Appreciate you coming out, man.
Oh, no, for sure, man.
Fifth in the house, man.
Definitely.
Fifth in the house.
Look, push your C, man. I'm going to see y'all at every tournament coming up. And I'm on all y'all. It's all love for sure. But you know I want that sport, though. You know.
All right, man.